Hello students, how is everything? Hope you all are fine and in perfect health. In the last video for class 8, we studied about describing forces and we also studied about types of forces. Today we are going to learn about types of forces in detail. In particularly, we are going to learn about muscular force, frictional force and gravitational force. So let us start. So first in that is muscular force. Have you been to gym anytime? In this gym, you might have seen people lifting weights to strengthen their muscles. This force exerted by our muscles is called muscular force. Let us learn about it in more detail. When we lift anything, for instance a school bag, or kick something, say a football, we apply force. This force is exerted by muscles of our body and is called a muscular force. So, this is an example where muscular force of animals is used to carry out certain tasks. So, example can be a bullock using muscular force to pull a cart. The another example can be a blood. Your blood gets pushed into your arteries by the muscular force exerted by your heart. So these are couple of examples of muscular force. So now that you know what is muscular force, let us move on to the next type of force, which is frictional force. Generally, we feel friction when we try to slide on something. Let us learn more about friction. Suppose we are playing with the tire, trying to push it in particular direction. So this is an illustration of a boy playing with a tire. We used to play this game when we were school going kids. Have you ever played it? What happens to it after some time if we stop pushing it? It rolls for some time and then comes to rest. This force that opposes the motion of the ball is nothing but friction. Let us see the definition of friction. Friction is a force that slows things down or prevents things from moving. I repeat, friction is a force that slows things down or prevents things from moving. This force arises due to unevenness of the surface. So, many times when we see a surface closely, you will see that it is not perfectly flat. There is certain unevenness to the surface. So this unevenness causes the friction. Now comes the turn of the ultimate force of the universe, which is the gravitational force. While I was looking for gravitational force, I came across this funny video.
Peter, I think maybe you're in denial about this fat thing.
Oh, yeah? Well, I challenge you to prove to me that I'm fat.
Okay, hang on. See this?
Yeah?
You know what it is?
Duh. It's an apple.
Good. All right, watch this.
What the hell? What is this? What is this, some kind of gag?
No, that's orbit.
Huh?
You have your own gravitational pull.
Oh, that's a bunch of crap.
So no matter how bizarre it may seem, but that's the nature of gravitational force. Objects are forced to revolve around a comparatively heavy objects like moon revolves around earth. But what was shown in the video would never happen on earth. Do you know why? Because earth's gravitational pull is so strong that our gravity has hardly any effect. Let us learn about it in more detail. A force that acts on you and on all the objects around you all the time is called gravitational force. A gravitational force is a force with which the earth pulls everything towards itself. You can get the evidence of this gravitational pull if you try to throw ball in upward direction. What you notice is after reaching certain height, ball starts coming downward. Why does this happen? obviously because of gravitational force. What will happen if there is no gravitational force? Suppose an astronaut is there and somehow he loses contact with the space shuttle. You know what will happen? He will get lost in space. Because in space, in the absence of gravitational pull, there is nothing to hold him. Definition of gravitational force. Gravitational force is a force of attraction between particles of matter. So anything, I repeat, anything which has mass, it will have its own gravitational force. Every object exerts this force on every other object. The magnitude of this force depends on the masses of the two objects and the distances between them. Now, after reading these statements, the question that comes to my mind is then why don't we attract each other? Why don't we feel this force? The reason is Earth's gravitational force is so strong that our gravitational force is negligible compared to the gravitational force of Earth. And the reason behind it is the Earth's mass is very high compared to our mass. Let us see today's assignment. The first question is what is muscular force? Give examples. Second question, write a short note on. In that, first one is frictional force and second is gravitational force. Remember that while writing these answers, you have to explain with examples. So that's all for today. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask me. Thanks for watching this video. See you in next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.